Hey everyone, it's Kevin from getkevinsight.com. So I need to do a collective reading today, and I wasn't sure if I was going to have time, but I do. So I'm going to do this for you. So the first thing that I want to mention is, if you saw the video that I just posted earlier, it was that I saw feet in a stiletto heel, and the feet were sore, really sore, cut up, blistered. I felt like it needed a lot of healing, but that you've gone through a lot of pain. It's a lot of pain I'm feeling. I know it's in the feet, that could be significant for you, or with shoes, that could be significant for you. But I feel like this is also just in life, symbolically, just a lot of cuts, bruises, blisters, broken, ripped up blisters, things that are just kind of really unpleasant. The only thing I'm also hearing is, on the way here, I was meant to listen to the song One Step at a Time by Jordan Sparks. One Step at a Time by Jordan Sparks. The reason why that's important is because they want you to listen to that song right now, or immediately following this video. Jordan Sparks' song, One Step at a Time. The lyrics are very important for you, and they were important for me. So I heard this song weeks and weeks ago, but it's back, okay? And that means it's very important. They want you to hear this. They want you to listen to those lyrics and how they resonate with you, because I have a feeling they're going to resonate with you, okay? So please listen to that song. Either stop this video and listen, or listen after you watch this video, okay? I'm not even going to start listing off lyrics. I think it's just best if you listen to it. I think that's, get it from the source itself. Okay, let's start this reading. So that is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you've been through a lot of pain. So Spirit Guides and Spirit's Light, I'm hearing one card. Can you please give me the subject that you want to talk about today? We're going to be just pulling one card for today, okay? I saw the stilettos. It was really hurting the feet. A lot of pain, and a lot of healing needs to happen. Let's see what we got here. I see that you've got a lot of support. This is really good. Okay, so when we have moments of real difficulty, okay, sorry, my voice is all weird. It's also super hot in this room, which I think is also important. I feel like I'm under pressure. I feel like I'm sweating it, like you've been sweating it, like something's happening. I think that's really important here. But I see the posse, okay? I see this posse of people that surround you with support. And this is going to be so important for you, that you are able to get this stuff out of you, okay? That sometimes means that we have to vent. And we've got to talk to the people around us, because the people can't help us around us if they don't know anything of that's going on. So we want you to be more vocal. We want you to say what you need to say so that you can start to heal more. If we keep it deep inside of us, that's energy that's collecting inside. We got to get that out, okay? They said rely on your people, on your support group, the support team that you have around you, your friends, your family, both, all the above, whatever it is. They want you to start to, lean on those people. It doesn't make you weak, okay? Weakness is actually not seeking help and being afraid to tell people what you're feeling. Strength is expressing those feelings, those emotions, and getting them out. So don't keep that inside. That's going to be very important. I can feel that. Let's see the energy of this reading. I keep hearing the lyrics in my head for One Step at a Time by Jordan Sparks. Please watch it. I'm seeing the feet. And what's really interesting also is with that song, the song beginning and the end, or actually throughout, the entire song has like footsteps, and it sounds like a shoe walking on pavement, okay? And I think that's also, it all's connected. The shoe, the stiletto heel, the painfulness of it, and then this walking forward, this movement forward, that taking one step at a time, there's no need to rush. We got this, okay? Healing takes time. We can't rush that process. All right? Okay, there's something that you're attached to, that you are, here's the attachment here. Let me show you this. okay? It's feeling like, you see how he's got barbed wire around him. He feels very constricted. Something that you have wanted, that you've been holding on to, you need to release, okay? It could be a past experience that you just have not gotten over yet. It has this hold over you. Or maybe you're going through something right now that has a hold over you. And you need to begin this process of releasing yourself from these chains. And how do you do that? You're going to rely on your support system around you, because that's going to be very important. You don't have to do this alone. Okay? And the support system is going to help be a listening ear, be a soundboard for you. And this attachment that you've had, that you've wrapped yourself around yourself, this binding will then slowly be lifted and removed, okay? But I feel like there's a bound. I'm seeing this, like I feel bound to something, like you feel you can't get out of something, or that something is occurring that you feel you can't get out of or be released from, but that is not true. That's in your head, in your mind. We are never trapped. It might feel like we are, but we're never trapped. There are always options. And I want you to rely, we want you to rely on your support system. Okay? So that's going to be very important. Let's see what the karmic lesson is here. So we'll pull from Karmic Threads. Karmic Threads. What's really interesting is when I looked at the bottom of the deck of the energy cards, when I first took out the deck, on the bottom it said renewal, and that was a card that we had last reading. And I still believe that that is going to be important. You're renewing. There's a renewal energy that's coming your way. Okay? Okay. Untangle emotional dependency. When love feels like survival, it's not love, it's fear. You're safe without the attachment. You cannot make this up. Look at that. Attachment, attachment. These are related. You feel like something is bound, like you are bound to something or someone, okay? And the relationship, this can be a relationship, business partnership, it could be romantic relationship, it could be family relationships, whatever relationships should be there for support and love. If they are feeling the opposite, feeling heavy and negative, you're not meant to have those or keep those in your life. You need to remove ourselves from that. And how interesting that attachment is used twice. This is something you're attached to that's been painful for you. And you need your support group, your support system to help you. You don't have to do this alone, all right? Super, super important. They wanted me to look at that, but that doesn't make sense to me. So I'm not even going to entertain that. Okay, so let's dive into some tarot cards here. See what they have to, okay, this is about a love relationship, a loving relationship, an attachment that you have. One step at a time, there's no need to rush. It's like learning to fly or falling in love. Okay? It's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. And we find the reasons why one step at a time. That's very important because that just popped in my head. I'm just saying, listen to that song. All right. Let's see what we got here. That's wild. All right. So we're going to do the 3 cards for the message and 3 cards for clarification. What are you bound to emotionally? It's a relationship of some kind. Yeah, You already know that it's happening. I have the Queen of Cups. You already know, you can feel, you're so intuitive. You already know that this is what's going on. You already know what this is happening, that this is happening. You have it in your mind. Look at that crown above her head. I almost consider it a halo, okay? And when that happens, it's like divine knowing. It's just knowing, you know what is true. And the water behind that, behind the queen is intuition. Emotion. This is an emotional attachment that that is a negative. It's giving you negative feelings. You are feeling very unhappy and you feel like you don't have a way out of it. All right. I feel like money is a situation here where you're afraid to do anything about this because of money. I have the Knight of Pentacles here. And Pentacles is a lot about money, material stuff, tangible stuff, earthbound stuff. But I'm feeling like it's money. I feel like you're afraid to move on because money is keeping you there. Like without this money, you are not able to move forward. So therefore, you're just going to stay in this and you're just going to have your life drained. I'm feeling this drained feeling. I feel like also you don't have time to rest. I've got this Four of Swords, meditation, relaxation, contemplation, reflection. These are all things that you need to be doing. You need more rest. You need to be reflecting on what's going to truly make you happy. Because I don't believe that what you're going through right now is making you happy. In fact, I think it's the opposite. I feel like it's making you drained, but you feel like you don't have a choice. Okay, you feel like you don't have a choice, but that's not true. We all have a choice. True story, I was in a relationship. We both were unhappy. It was not just me, it was not just him. We were both unhappy in the marriage. We got a divorce. After that, I'm sure he felt free, I felt free. We felt completely free, and we were able to move forward, learn the lessons we were meant to learn, and grow from them, and become stronger. Okay, so right now, that is in your future. I believe that you are capable of becoming stronger. It's this caterpillar into a chrysalis, into a butterfly situation. I believe this. This is what I'm seeing, is that it's going to take teamwork. This is where your support system comes in. Okay, here's the support system. And here, this is the Three of Pentacles, which is like collaboration, working together as a team. All right, that's your team. Here's your team, your group. Okay, your group, your core friends that are there to stick by you no matter what, that believe in you, that trust you, that you trust them, that it's a mutual relationship of support. That is going to be so important. You're going to be working, you're going to be listening to them more. It's going to be so important for you to listen to what they're saying and then reflect and see what your next move is going to be. And remember that we have to do things for ourselves. Before we can help others, we have to help ourselves. It's the airplane with the oxygen mask coming down, right? We got to help ourselves before we can help the person next to us. We're no good if we're drained and depleted of our energy, right? So it's going to be so important to, at this moment, unselfishly thinking of yourself. I'm going to say unselfishly because it isn't selfish to think about yourself in these moments of attachment and feeling like you're bound and no way out. That's not true. That's not true. When love feels like survival, it's not love. It's fear. Fear of loss, losing your security. Okay? But I'm telling you, you have so many options. The world is your oyster. You can do anything. She has a map in her hands. She's got a map in her hands ready to explore. This isn't an end. Well, it's an end technically of a relationship, possibly, if you decide to end it. But then once that happens, you have the ability to explore, to rediscover yourself, to rediscover who you are. Because somewhere along the way, you lost yourself. You lost who you truly are. And one step at a time, you're going to re-find yourself, rediscover yourself. This is what's going to happen. This is future, okay? You just need to believe it. Believe in it. Believe in yourself. but also you have a group of people that are there to help you believe in yourself. Sometimes we need that extra support so that we can go, you know what, you're right. I can now have that strength or enough strength to do what I got to do, right? This is a really intense reading. I hope that this helped you. I really believe that you are this is a renewal process. I'm going to go back to that card, renewal. This is a renewal process. It is a process, and it is not fun going through this. And just know that you're not alone. And you've got people that are behind you that are going to support you. And you can lean on those people. Lean on them. Because they'll lean on you when they need it, right? It's give and take. Okay? Don't stay in this fear state. Right now we're in those stiletto heels that's very uncomfortable and bleeding and pussy and nasty, right? It's going to take time to heal that once we remove the shoe. Once we remove that stiletto heel, we're going to need that time to heal. And it's going to take time, a long time for those blisters to heal. But then when they do, you're going to know that maybe that's not the shoe for you. And that we can move on to another shoe, a better shoe, a more comfortable shoe, a more safe shoe, right? One step at a time. Look at that song. Jordan Sparks, One Step at a Time. Listen to that song. Listen to it several times. Sing it at karaoke. That song is going to be your anthem for a little while. All right. I hope this helped you. If it did, please like, share. And if this is on YouTube, please subscribe. If this is on Facebook or Instagram, follow me. I would love to have you join me at all my different readings that I do. I'm sending you so much love. If you want a reading, please go to getkevinsight.com. On YouTube, it's Get Kev Insight, at Get Kev Insight. My name's Kevin Wiczer. You can also look at me that way too. I hope this helped you. You're not in a bad place. You're at a place of reflection. You're going to be okay. You're going to get through this. It's just this little bump, this obstacle in the road right now, and you're going to get through it. I promise. I love you. You take care and have an amazing day. All right, take care. Bye.